Do you know what to do with all this?
Of course.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Good luck.
Do I have to do this?
Yes, we're documenting.
I will succeed at this because I am ready to take control of my life. I just need to figure out how to talk to people first.
Share the products you love and share your experiences with sincerity. That's it.
I will be prepared. I promise you that. Let's role play.
All right, role play.
So, how can I fix my look? You're beyond help.
Okay, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I don't know what you're thinking. She's home. Let's see how this went. Well,
I made it for sale! Ah!
she is completely crazy.
It's all about you inspiring their self-confidence.
Hey girls, awesome new stuff to share with you today. Okay, Izzy, will you be my first team member?
No, no chance.
Too late! I already have one. I have a new team member.
Gosh.
Paint that picture of achievement in your head and cherish it.
This is completely ridiculous. It's all about you inspiring their self-confidence. Life is crazy. Beautiful, out of control, ridiculously, rewardingly crazy. I love you guys. You've helped change my life. You've changed me. And for that, I'm very thankful.
I run to change lives.
I painted a house.
Mary Kay is a company with heart.
It's about so much more than makeup.
Paint Changing Lives is more than us just selling makeup.
And it also means reaching out into the community to help women who are not as fortunate as the rest of us.
I personally love to take my team members and we do the Mary Kay 5K and raise funds for the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation.
I was 27 years old when I first met Mary Kay Ash. The passion she had for giving back influenced everything she did. You could literally feel it when you walked in the building. And you know what? You still can.
Helping the community, giving back to the community.
When I buy Mary Kay products, that's what's behind it.
It's amazing that such a big company can feel so personal to me.
Как будто это моя Mary Kay.
이것이 나의 Mary Kay입니다.
Esto es mi Mary Kay.
Like it's my Mary Kay.
The preparation for the skincare party is the most important part because that is what is going to set the tone for everything once you actually get there. And so I make sure to communicate very clearly with my hostess and get her really excited about the fun that we're going to have and the benefits and the hostess program and what a great time her friends are going to have. And I make sure to really let her know what to expect. So for example, I'm going to tell her that I'll show up about 20 to 30 minutes early. I don't want to take up her whole day, and it doesn't take me very long to set up. And that during that time while I set up, she can be getting the last of her refreshments ready, and we like to keep it really simple. So just, a little bit of lemonade or coffee would be great if she wants to include any type of food, that if we can just keep that tucked away in the kitchen until after the end of the party, that would be wonderful. And I find that by letting them know that ahead of time, it really helps to ensure that there aren't any distractions as we're getting started, and that we're going to have a really smooth introduction into the Mary Kay party. I have found that sometimes hostesses can be really nervous about giving me their guest list because they're just concerned about giving away their friends and family's personal information and contact information. So I make sure to communicate with the hostess and let her know exactly what I'm going to be doing. And that is that I'm going to call her guest, introduce myself, and just get to know a little bit about her and make sure she doesn't have any major skincare concerns or questions before the party starts so that I can be sure and be prepared when I get there. So when I call the guest, it's going to go something like this. Hi, Sally. This is Reagan Danforth House, the Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant who's having the party with Susie Hostess on Friday. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Did I catch you at an okay time? Because I want to make sure that this is a time where she's available and she knows that I respect her time. And if she's distracted, then I can call her back when she's more available. And so once she says, yes, this is great, I say, wonderful. Well, I just wanted to call and introduce myself. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. And I just wanted to know, have you ever had a Mary Kay makeover before? That also helps to ensure that she doesn't already have a beauty consultant. If she does have a beauty consultant already, then I will let her know that she's still absolutely welcome to join us and be a part of Susie Hostess's party and her hostess program and all of that. But that at the end of the party, any products she wants to take home with her that day would be fine. And after that, I'll be returning her to her beauty consultant. And then I always have my customer profiles right in front of me. So as I'm having that conversation with her, I fill out her information. I make sure that I have her name spelled correctly. I get her email address. Obviously, I have her phone number. I make sure that this is the one that she would like for me to contact her on if I needed to contact her in the future. And I ask her just a few questions about her skincare. So I'll answer just those first few questions that are on that profile card. Then I ask her if she has any special concerns or questions that she wants me to be aware of. And I just kind of get to know her a little bit. It's a chance for me to really connect with her before I meet her. So by the time I meet her at the party, we're already friends. And I have found that not only does the attendance go up, but the sales and the long-term relationship is even stronger by starting every party with pre-profiling. I have found that many times I'm actually leaving a voicemail message because women are busy and they don't always answer a phone number that they don't recognize. And so when I leave a message, it goes something like this. Hi, Sally. This is Reagan Danforth House, the Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant who's having the party with Susie Hostess on Friday. I just wanted to call and introduce myself and get to know a little bit about you and your skin and any skincare needs that you might have so that I can be really prepared. When you have a quick minute, would you please give me a call back? Or you can visit my website and just fill out our customer profile on there. And whatever works better for you would be great. And I can't wait to hear from you or see you on Friday. And then I leave her my phone number, my website. And I found that that works really, really well for me because it gives them the option and it lets her know that I am available to her, but also I have these great online resources that she can have full access to.
As an independent beauty consultant, we really have a unique opportunity to help women feel good about how they look in the mirror. And we also have a great opportunity to build relationships. The table experience with Mary Kay is an incredible experience because that's where the sale begins. When you have a relationship with the customer, they're going to come back to you over and over again. Something very important to remember is the no-touch policy. Mary Kay asks us that we don't touch our clients. And I think the most important reason why is because when you're teaching someone how to do their makeup or use the skincare products, you want them to be able to go home and do exactly what you taught them how to do the next day and be confident about it. That's the biggest reason. And there's other reasons, hygiene reasons, legal reasons. And if you want to know more details about why they ask us not to touch, you can go to Mary Kay In Touch and find the legal icon on the Mary Kay In Touch website, or look in your starter kit. There's more information about that. And then the other thing that you want to be thinking about is the number of women that you want to gather around the table, because 3 to 6 is about what I have found to work the best. And the reason why is because it's better time management for you to gather groups of women than doing one-on-one. Sometimes when you have more than that, you really are not going to give them the individual attention that they deserve. What we're going to talk about is all the great things that come in your starter kit. And I'm so excited because everything inside your starter kit really is everything you need to do your first several parties. When you open up your starter kit, you're going to pull out your mirrors and trays, and you're going to set it up at the individual station for your customer. And right next to the tray, you're going to put the beauty book, and you're going to put your profile card. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to talk to your customer ahead of time, so you may even know her name and you're setting it up for an individual person. But if not, just set your profile card over there. You're going to need a pen, because if she hasn't finished filling out the profile, you want to have her fill out the profile card. And then also she'll have that pen so she can take notes in her beauty book while you're giving the presentation. And then you're going to put your sponge tip applicator, your mascara wand, and probably a couple cotton balls beside the tray, and you're good to go. Some important things to pull out of your starter kit and look at just to get familiar with are your beauty book, your Start Earning Now, and your instructor's guide. Great information that will help prepare you for your presentation. The foundation finder tool that's in your starter kit is going to be your best friend as a new consultant, because it's going to help you find the foundation shade that matches for your clients. And it is so simple and so easy to use. What you're going to do when people start to arrive is you're going to have to find their foundation shade right away. You're going to take the foundation finder tool out, and you're going to put it up to their jawline, and you're going to find the shade that disappears. And that's the one you're going to start with. And then what you're going to do is you're going to squirt that into her little tray at her seat, and you're going to let her take her finger and stripe it right on her jawline. If that one matches, you'll go with that, but you may have to go up a shade or down a shade, and you can easily do that. But this makes it really simple. This is going to be your very best friend. Now that you're all set up and ready to go, you're going to pull your miracle set. You're going to put your cleanser, your day and night solution, your moisturizer, the microdermabrasion, and your firming eye cream, because you're going to show the ultimate miracle set. And this is where you can hold the product up and show it. It's like selling the sizzle. People want to see the product that they're actually getting to try. So these are the products that you'll be squirting into the tray, and these are the products that you're going to be showing. And you can keep it that simple. You can just simply set that up and show those products. If there's room in the center of the table, I like to do something called eye candy. If there's a lot of room, I would recommend that you put your travel roll-up bag in the center of the table. Put an ultimate miracle set in there that you can actually sell, roll it out in the center of the table, and if there's room, put the color on the ends of the table. And the reason why I put color out is because the eye candy is to entice them, of course, to purchase more if they'd like to, but it's also a way to introduce them to product that they can get as hostess credit when they have their follow-up appointment. You're going to have facial cloths that are disposable that come in your starter kit. You're going to probably have the hostess get them nice and wet for you at her sink and use those for the cleanser and the microdermabrasion. But I also go ahead and get little squirt bottles, and you can get them anywhere. But I just keep them real small, and I set them beside each tray. That way they have extra water if they need more water with their cleanser, or they need a little bit more water to put on their face to make the first step of the microdermabrasion move a little bit easier. I think it's very important that you arrive at least 30 minutes early, because you want to have time to set up, and you want to keep your hostess excited about what she's going to be earning that day for having her girlfriends join her. And you also probably want to ask your hostess who's coming today who might be interested in earning some extra income. Maybe they've lost their job, or they're just looking for something totally new. And don't forget to ask the hostess as well if she's thought any more about Mary Kay as an opportunity for herself. You want to have time to talk to your hostess also about the expectations of when she serves the refreshments, what's going to take place during the presentation. And the reason why you probably want to have her serve them at the end is because you want to have something for all the guests to be gathering around for refreshments while you do your individual consultation. And that also keeps it really simple. You can get through the presentation and then let her serve the refreshments and have fun. Once you get more comfortable conducting your skincare classes, then you can branch out to more of the product lines that Mary Kay has to offer. But today I'm going to demonstrate for you how to use the Time-Wise Miracle Set that comes in your starter kit. And then as you branch out to other lines, it's basically going to be the same presentation. When you get started with your party, what you're going to do is you're going to basically use your beauty book. It's a great tool, and all the words that you say and the suggested dialogue that the company has provided for us can be found in your instructor's guide. Everything you need to know as far as what to do with the product and how to present it is right there in your starter kit in the instructor's guide. Before you present it, I think it's a good idea to offer the opportunity to your customers to see instant gratification. And the way that I do that is I have them draw a line down the center of their face. I just have them take their finger, half their forehead, half their nose, half their lip, half their chin. We leave the left side of their face just like they came walking through the door. On the right side of their face is where we do all the demonstrating. And how I explain that to them is I just tell them that they're going to have the opportunity to try Mary Kay's age-defying products on the right side of their face so they can see a difference that night in how incredible our products are. And I also tell them if they just feel like they can't handle it, they have to do the other side of their face, that during the individual consultation, they're more than welcome to do the other side of their face. What you're going to want to do is demonstrate how they're going to put the product on. So you're going to have them take a little bit of the product out of the tray and move it upward and outward all over their face, massaging it in. That's how you're going to show each and every one of the products. And all your dialogue and what you need to say about the product, the unique ingredients and features is in your instructor's guide, in your starter kit. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can go to the Product Central icon on the Mary Kay InTouch website and find the product fact sheet. On the product fact sheet, it tells you all the features, benefits, ingredients, everything you could ever want to know about the product. When you're presenting the product, you want to be very, very excited about the product and what it does. In fact, you want to hold it up, romance it, and make it fun, because these ladies are there to learn about the product, but they're there to have fun. When you're doing your presentation, you really want to talk about the follow-up appointment at least 7 or 8 times, because the more you talk about it, that's what their expectation is going to be. And how you do that might be after you've done the cleanser, you talk about how they're going to use this cleanser today, but at their follow-up appointment, if for some reason we need to change to a different product line to meet their particular need, you can change that cleanser at their follow-up appointment. Just throughout the whole entire presentation, you want to sprinkle that they're going to have a follow-up, and that's when you're going to fine-tune whatever they're using to meet their routine, to meet their lifestyle, to meet their budget, and to find a product that's going to work for them and give them the results that they want. You want to talk about the Mary Kay Satisfaction Guarantee throughout your presentation to make sure that the customer understands that it's not a one-time sale with you, that you really want them to be completely satisfied with what they purchase from you. Because when they're satisfied, then they're going to come back and you're going to have great reorder business. Okay, you're getting ready to present your products at the table. And so you want to do it in a certain order, and that is the order of the Miracle Set. That's what comes in your starter kit. And so how you would do that, because we're doing it on half of their face, you would put the cleanser on half the face, then the day solution, and the night solution I would demonstrate on the back of their hand, their elbow, or maybe on their throat, whichever way that you would like to do that. And then you're going to put the moisturizer on the same right side of their face, and then you're going to go on into foundation and do foundation on the right side of their face. But what I like to do, and what I like to teach my unit consultants to do, is to go ahead and do the microdermabrasion as part of the process. And how that would work is you would do your cleanser first, then you would do the microdermabrasion step 1, microdermabrasion step 2, then you would do the day solution on that side of the face, and then go ahead and do the night solution like I described before, and then put your moisturizer on. And I like to demonstrate the firming eye cream on that same side of the face. And then you can go ahead and go on into your foundation. I think it's really important that you teach your clients the value of using the skincare products as a set. They were designed to be used all together. And so when you do your presentation, you want to talk about the cleanser, you want to talk about the day and night solution, and the moisturizer as something that you do every single day to look and feel your best. And especially, sometimes people will say, oh, I'd like to have that day solution, but make sure they understand that the day and night solution are a pair. That's why we do one in the morning and one at night. When you're doing your skincare class presentation, you don't want to get lost in a whole bunch of different products. So what I suggest that you do is maybe start at the beginning of the beauty book and just focus on the miracle set. And then you can flip to the end of the beauty book to close out the miracle set or the ultimate miracle set. And then it's easy to say something like, we're going to stay with the miracle set and the ultimate miracle set today, but I want to make sure that you understand as my customer that I am going to work with you to make sure that you get a regimen that works for you, works with your schedule, works with your budget, and meets all of your particular needs. And that's the easiest way to present that. Then you don't have to go through every page of the beauty book. And when you're more comfortable with that, then you can cover different product lines. Now you're to the foundation part of your presentation. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the foundations that you selected in your starter kit. If you selected the mineral powders, then you're going to use the detailed instructional guide that's in your starter kit for application. I choose the liquid foundation because it has the age-fighting benefit and it comes in the matte wear and the luminous wear. But what I do at my skincare class is I just have them take a little bit of their foundation and tap it and then go back and blend it in all over. And remember, you're only doing half the face, so it just takes a little tiny bit. And that way they have an opportunity to try it. But more important than even application is making sure they understand that we have a wardrobe of foundations with Mary Kay, that that's not the only foundation that we carry, and that you will give them suggestions or ideas that might work best for them. Now you're to the color portion of your presentation, and you want to keep this really simple. Inside your starter kit, you have your color cards, and what you're going to do with that is you're going to have your customer open that up and look at it. It's like paint by number. It's real easy, so they can do it themselves. But to simplify things, what I like to teach is to go ahead and do the color card on their own while you do individual consultations with them, and that way it saves you a little bit of time, and it's real simple. One more suggestion is that in your beauty book, there's places that your customers can write and take notes. And the place that I have my customers open up their beauty book to is the very last page where it shows the Ultimate Miracle Set. I like that page because it shows exactly what products they're putting on their face. They can write right over the top of them so they can take notes if there's something you say about the product that they want to write down, or they want to start making their list, their wish list. When you're doing your skincare class, I want you to know that it's more than just the product. It's more than just you making a sale. You're making a difference in the way someone feels and looks when they look in the mirror every day. And if you can make a difference in how she looks and feels, you can impact her life in so many ways. And it's an exciting time to be building your business and building relationships with other women. And you have that great opportunity when you gather women around the table.
I have found that there are some keys to a Mary Kay party to make sure that everyone has a great time, feels comfortable, can relax, and that I am in control without them feeling controlled. And that's the key. You'll have some personalities who are much more dominant, and they're kind of take charge kind of ladies, and that's great. You love having women like that in your parties. And usually, as long as they know that someone is in control, they're able to sit back and relax. Those are the women that want to make sure that you start on time, end on time, and get to the point. Then we also have our life of the party personalities. They're the ones that just want to have fun and get a chance to play and kind of be themselves and interact, and they're going to want the fun and the color and things like that. And so just making sure that it's not too strict, too serious of a time so that they can enjoy themselves too. Then, of course, we always have the family-oriented ladies. They want to know how this product and the prices and all that is going to impact their family. That's also something to really keep in mind as you're sharing the opportunity, because they're very family-oriented. They also are going to probably be the ones who are looking at their watch and thinking, oh gosh, I need to get to soccer practice. And they don't like to be pressured. They're a little more slow to change. And so they might be very loyal to whatever brand it is that they're currently using, but that's great, because once they try the products, they are going to be very loyal to their Mary Kay. And then, of course, there's the detail-oriented. Now, this is always fun for me because I'm not detail-oriented at all. They're the ones who are going to ask, every ingredient, and they want to know the order of application and make sure that they're doing it exactly right. And so they want every little detail. A lot of times they'll ask me, what are the ingredients of this product? Well, I'm not somebody who really memorizes all of the ingredients in the products. That's just not really my personality. And when they ask me a question that I don't know the answer to, because let's face it, we don't all know everything. I'm still learning every day. I love that opportunity to just say with her, gosh, you know what? I don't know the answer to that. Would you do me a favor, and when we get together one-on-one at the end of the party, remind me, and I will write that down, and I will get that information back to you just as soon as possible. And we have such incredible resources available to us with the InTouch and Product Central, and not to mention that we can call, the consultant hotline anytime that we want. It's great. So we can always get the information that they need. And that is really working with different personalities and making sure that everybody feels comfortable.
I believe it's so important that you have a powerful opening to your party. And the reason why is because the number one reason why people buy products from you is because they like you, and they can't like you if they don't know you. So it's important that they get to know you. And so I always share my passionate I story along with Mrs. CAB. Mrs. CAB is an acronym, MRS-CAB, and it's the 6 main reasons why women would decide to start a Mary Kay business: money, recognition, self-confidence, cars, advancement, and be your own boss. So I've learned to do this, and in this way I have a powerful opening to my parties, and they get to know me a little better. At the beginning of the skincare class, as people come in, I always introduce myself. I say, hi, I'm Ari, what's your name? And hopefully I've already pre-profiled them so I know who they are, and I give them their customer profile card, and I have them sit down at the dining table or wherever we're going to do our party, and I have them start filling out their profile card. And the first thing that I do to start is I do satin hands. Perhaps they're a little winded or tired, they've had a long day, just hustling to get to the party. And this is an icebreaker, and it allows them to relax and just get in the mood of a party. And now they're on my turf, and they're more willing to listen to my story and about the Mary Kay story, and they're more open to trying other products because that satin hand set is fabulous. So this is what I say. So we're going to start off with a satin hands experience. This is going to give you an opportunity to clean your hands before we get into our facials and makeovers. So if you're wearing any rings, feel free to take those off. And the first step is the extra emollient night cream. And this is really thick. It is phenomenal for dry skin. And our second step is our satin hand smoothie scrub. And this is an exfoliator. So I'm going to put this on your hands. You're going to rub it all in. And this comes in 2 versions. You can get a scent-free version or a peach version. I absolutely love this product. And then we're going to go to the bathroom or the kitchen, and we're going to rinse our hands with water. And when we come back, I'm going to give you some of our fabulous hand lotion. So as they come back, I give them just a little bit of hand lotion. It's better to give a little, and then they can ask for more than to give them too much, right? And when they're done, they're in the zone. They're so relaxed. They feel so much better. And I just say, so how does that feel, girls? You guys feel better? Well, before we try some more products, I want to tell you a little bit about our company, a little bit about Mary Kay Ash the woman, and a little bit about me, so I'm not a stranger to you. Mary Kay started this business in 1963, and her motto is enriching women's lives. She wanted women to have the opportunity of contributing to their household income and still have flexibility. Mary Kay has earned many prestigious awards. My favorite, she was named as the #1 entrepreneurial woman in American history, just to give you an idea of the impact she's had on our global economy. And today, you're not just supporting me, a local business owner, but you're also supporting a company that does good. So once I tell them a little bit about Mary Kay, the company, I want them to get to know me. So I'm going to pretend I'm a branding beauty consultant again, so you guys know what I said as a branding consultant. So now that you got an opportunity to get to know Mary Kay, the company, and Mary Kay, the woman, let me tell you a little bit about me so I'm not a stranger to you. I'm also going to share with you the 6 reasons why women start a Mary Kay business. A lot of people wonder, well, how do you ever start a Mary Kay business? The #1 motivating factor for me starting my Mary Kay business is I needed extra money. I'm actually single, and I don't know if any of you here are